What's up? What's up? What's poppin'? Hey, yo, it's Nate Dogg 916 coming at you live from Sacramento. Hey, man, y'all know what to do. Hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. Hey, today, right? Today, check me out. So, I said this before on my channel, right? And some of you guys will probably remember, but I'll say it again. There are levels to gangsters. There's levels to, but I mean, it's levels to the underworld, period, right? Right. But there's really levels to people who unalive people. There's levels to it. There's difference. There's big differences. And what brought this up, you might say, Nate? What makes you think about the people that unalive people, right? Well, get ready for bed last night. My wife's watching the show. I hear something say, this man is by far the most dangerous inmate to ever serve time in America. That piqued my interest, right? Let me see who this most dangerous person is, right? The most dangerous person in all of America, that's an inmate, right? Like, I must have heard. I thought to myself, you must have heard of him. For him to be the most dangerous criminal or dangerous inmate in America, you've had to have heard of him, at least whispers. It's like the boogeyman, right? Right. So I pay attention. I'm watching this guy's story, right? So you can watch his story. I don't know if you want to know watch the whole documentary on this guy. Let me know with a thumbs up, and then I'll ask my wife what it was. Then I'll post it in your comment. If you say you want to watch it, I'll respond to your comment. But needless to say, let's say first of all, the young man's parents were police officers. And when he was 12 years old, his father killed his mother, went on a run, and then killed himself in a hotel room. Okay. My opinion, coward's way out. But it is what it is. So fast forward to him being an adult. So his friend's dating this girl. The girl wants to break up with his friend. So he says, it's cool. You can come stay on my couch until you can find you a new place to stay. You and your little girl. Y'all can stay at my house until you find you somewhere else to stay. Cool. Thank you. I'll come stay with you. Girl finds a new place or something like that and is getting ready to move out. I guess she was there a month or two, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. You got to watch the documentary to get all those small specifics, right? So her mom gets or her best friend, the girl's best friend, gets a phone call from dude, the same guy, saying, hey, old girl wants me to drop her daughter off to you. That was a red flag to them because this lady apparently was always connected at the hip with her daughter. Never would let anybody take her daughter anywhere without her. So I don't know. I didn't understand this part, but I guess when they went and met, the girl's mom went with them, and they met with an undercover police officer, and they arrested the guy. I don't know how that worked because, as far as I know, there was no crime committed. So what is he being arrested for, right? Whatever. Watch the documentary, like I said, right? So the police go back to his apartment because the girl wanted to leave. He killed her. Or unalived her, I'm sorry. He used a kitchen utensil and put a whole bunch of holes in her. Okay. So you go to prison for that. Prison is Stillwater Prison. You can look it up. That's the prison he goes to. Right. Well, but when he first gets there, he fires on the guard. The documentary said he fired on the guard for telling him he couldn't go to a certain area. Fired on a guard. Okay, so you went to the hole immediately when you got to prison. All right. For firing on a guard. All right. So then, fast forward, I guess he tries to snake another inmate with a manufactured, I guess he made a little bit of inhalation, but then that inmate relieved him of the manufactured and busted his eye out with it. Lost his eye, right? Okay, fast forward. So it gets out the medical, boom, boom, boom. You have, like, once again, I hate to repeat myself, but you have to watch the documentary to get the exact time frame. He gets out the hole. During this time, he gets put in vocation. He goes in the tool shop. He gets a mallet, the metal hammer, and he goes up behind the guard while the guard's in the office and removes the back of his head, right? Yes, unalived. Yes. First unaliving of a staff to ever happen in that state, right? It's not that long ago. So, but the documentary is saying, and they got all these people talking, and the guy who has the YouTube channel, The Prison Guard, he was one of the people they were using as references of how inmates think, and I'm like, so this is the most dangerous inmate in America to you guys, right? To the people making the documentary, whoever said it, right? But the one time that I seen that, not seen, but listened to the reporting of him doing something that was on a gangster level, you got relieved of your manufacturer, then you got busted on. So let's see. You murder a female. Okay. Because she didn't want to move. She wanted to move out. And she wasn't even your girl. Okay, so all this sounds like predatory behavior to me. The whole story. And see, that's why y'all guys, people got it mixed up, man. People think because someone is capable of unaliving someone, that don't make them a gangster, man. That don't make them a gangster, man. I mean, anybody can sneak up on somebody and do something. You just got to have a screw loose for that. But to actually, here, you take this manufactured and I take this manufactured and let's figure it out. That takes a different kind of level of mentality. You see what I say when I say levels? And, you know, people that prey on women or prey on anybody, really, it's just they leave a nasty taste in my mouth. I don't like predators. You know, of any kind. Men who beat women, woman beaters, never liked it. Never been that kind of dude. I have had situational things happen to me in my life where a woman was struck. But I've obviously was young and dumb and was ashamed when not ashamed when it happened, but once I got older and my real mindset kicked in, I was ashamed of it. And that's why I've never talked about that on this channel. But it is what it is. I would stand and help before I would just sit and watch. But just don't believe everything you hear on TV, man. And if you in a relationship with a guy like that, find you something else to do. And if you a dude and you in a abusive relationship with a female and you letting her talk down to you, talk crazy to you, treat you like a piece of crap, bruh, bounce. Find something else to do. Man, you can listen to whoever y'all want, man. I'm going to just tell you the truth, man. Stay loyal.